Today I'm going to transform this dish to tea light and incense holder. The bottom part of the terracotta pot can be used for this too. These are the silicone molds I'm going to use for this project. I'll need some glue and some brushes, my palette knife and some shaping tool, sandpaper, candlelight, and my small rolling pin. First, we need to sand the surface to make the clay stick on better. If you work with an unglazed terracotta drip tray, you can skip this step and glue the clay directly on it. Now that's done, I need to measure the size of the candle which I'm going to use. I need the height and the circumference, as I need to determine how much clay I need. I am using bigger measurements for both, as I need to calculate the shrinkage and an extra middle part which is going to rise the candle. To make life easier, I cut out a paper piece of the size I want. As you can see, there's some extra space allowed around the candle because the clay will shrink. Now I am going to flatten a piece of clay that will hold the candle. I leave it about 5 mm or 1/4 inch thick so I can pierce a part for the incense holder. Now I'm placing the paper and slightly pushing it into the clay. It is to make an outline so I can cut it easier. When I have the piece, I slightly mark it around the edge, and the sides I'm going to glue. This is just to make it stick a little bit better. After placing the holding piece in the middle, I make sure that the cut blends together well. I use a bit of water and a brush too for this. I wiggle the candle inside a little to make sure it will fit in the end. I use a toothpick to pierce the place for the incense. I'm going to decorate the middle piece with this mold. I got a bit clumsy in this part, but in the end it's not going to be that visible. I'm just gonna smooth everything out with a brush and a little bit of water. Let's glue everything inside. In the middle I wanted to place a star with a flat top so it won't affect the candle. Also around the edges I'm going to decorate with this silicone mold too. Now I can paint everything, but first I need to wait for it to dry. This is now the next day and the candle still fits. As you can see, the clay separated or cracked a bit around, but this can be easily corrected too. All you need is a little bit of glue and a tiny piece of clay. You just have to push the clay in and take off the excess. I mix this dark blue color chalky finish paint with acrylic, water and some plaster of Paris. I use 3 parts of paint, 1 part of water and 1 part of plaster. I brush 2 layers of paint on, drying each layer well. Now I'm going to dry brush some lighter color so it will highlight the shapes. You really don't need too much paint for that. I'm just gonna lightly brush everything all over. I highly recommend this golden paint as this is my favorite. This small bottle lasts forever and it's highly pigmented. I use a dry brushing technique for the golden color too, so you're really not gonna need a lot of gold, but you can do a second layer if you wish. Now the painting is done and dried. I use water-based wood floor varnish as it's odorless, dries really fast, and in the end the price is more economic for the amount you get. You can buy it in any home base or bigger store. And it's all done. This creation can hold an incense and a candle. However, for extra safety precaution, I wouldn't recommend to use them together at the same time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. See you soon. Bye.